One day, the Guru was explaining the importance and practice of meditation to his disciples. One disciple asked, "Guruji, when we drink water, our thirst is quenched, and this is true for everyone. But why doesn't meditation work like that? You say that meditation leads to the acquisition of knowledge, but even when everyone practices it in the same way, not everyone reaches the state of meditation. Why is that?" The Guru smiled and said, "Tomorrow, we will go to the house of a wealthy person for a meal. There you will find the answer to your question. Come with me tomorrow." The next day, the Guru and the disciple went to the home of a rich merchant who had invited them for a meal. The merchant's wife served the food, but the merchant looked at it and said, "What is this tasteless food? It has no flavor. Bring new food immediately." As the Guru and the disciple were eating, the Guru set aside his piece of bread and asked the merchant's wife, "Please pack this bread for me." Afterward, both of them left. On their way back, the Guru asked the disciple, "How did the food taste?" The disciple replied, "The food was delicious, Guruji." "I liked it." The Guru asked, "Did you feel anything else?" The disciple replied, "No, Guruji, I just felt that my hunger was satisfied and my stomach was full." The Guru smiled and said, "Now let's go somewhere else. I'll show you something." They walked to a distant village, where they met a poor man who had been without food for 3 days. He fell at their feet and begged for help. The Guru took out the 2 pieces of bread and gave them to the poor man. As soon as the poor man ate the bread, tears filled his eyes and he thanked God, saying, "This is not just bread. This is life. It is the blessing of God. I am alive now. Thank you, Guruji." The Guru turned to the disciple and said, "Look, it was the same food, but for one person, it was just a way to fill the stomach, while for the other, it was God's blessing. This is the difference. Knowledge is the same. The more thirst a person has, the quicker they reach the state of meditation and wisdom." The disciple understood that the experience of meditation is different for everyone, based on their own need and thirst for it. The Guru then explained to the disciple, "The state of the mind is also like this. When we think too much about something, our mind cannot settle. Just as a person who desires wealth cannot appreciate the quality of food because their hunger and desire are greater. But when we truly need something like life or knowledge, our attention becomes completely focused on it. Meditation happens when our thirst is for true knowledge, when our mind is calm and we do not let it wander to external distractions. That is when we enter the real state of meditation." The Guru further explained that meditation is not just about closing our eyes and shutting out the world. Meditation is when we are fully present in the moment, like a child who becomes absorbed in playing a flute, or like a teacher who is fully focused on teaching students. When we do any task with complete concentration, without any other thoughts, our mind becomes still. In this way, the state of meditation depends on the concentration of the mind and the purity of its purpose. The Guru concluded, "Meditation is the practice that quenches our inner thirst, and the person who truly understands their thirst can remain steady in meditation. That is the true essence of meditation."